What's going on, Halo fans? My name is LukeTheNotable, and in this video, we'll be talking about Master Chief's face. Halo's Master Chief may be one of the most recognizable characters across all of gaming, but interestingly, we have never seen the Chief's face. Ever since we first saw the Master Chief in Halo Combat Evolved, his face has been shrouded in mystery, and it remains one of the biggest questions in the Halo community. Today, I'll be showing you all of the times we see the Master Chief's face, even just glimpses of it, and hopefully, in doing so, we'll uncover just a little bit more. So get ready, Halo fans, because today we're going to be delving in to Master Chief's face. I think to start this video, we need to understand the importance of Master Chief's face. The first time we see the Master Chief is in Halo Combat Evolved, or Halo 1. For the entirety of the story in Halo 1, Chief's face is shrouded in mystery, even Chief's own personality. He doesn't have very many lines in the game. He's the strong silent type character, the flawless cowboy. In Halo 1, the Chief serves the purpose of killing things between point A and point B, and Cortana and the other smarter characters tell the story for you. Even throughout Halos 2 and 3, we don't get a huge sense of who the Chief actually is, and of course, we still never see his face. The first time we ever get a glimpse of the Master Chief's real face is at the end of Halo 4 with the Legendary ending. If you could beat every Halo 4 mission on Legendary, your reward was to see this glimpse of the Chief's face. Alright, Halo 4 doesn't have the hardest Legendary difficulty, nothing compared to Halo 2, but it still means something that 343 Industries decided to put this as a Legendary ending. Only dedicated Halo fans got a glimpse of this. Or you could look it up on YouTube like everything else in the world nowadays. That being said, 343 Industries, the developers of Halo 4 and 5, showed that Master Chief's face would be a talking point in the newer Halo games. Because before the Legendary ending of Halo 4, the Master Chief's face was never even rendered. At the end of Halo Combat Evolved, when all the fighting is said and done, Master Chief takes off his helmet, but the camera angle prevents us from seeing what is underneath. Using mods of Halo Combat Evolved, we can look at this cutscene again, and despite the camera angle, see what is under Master Chief's helmet. And as you can see, as the Chief takes off his helmet, he reveals another helmet. Yeah, I don't really know what I expected here. It's the exact same thing in Halo 2. At the start of the game, we see Chief without his helmet, he puts it on, but because of the camera angle, we don't see what's there. If you mod Halo 2, you can see that Chief was rendered with his helmet on to begin with, and there was no actual rendering of his face. I guess if you want to make sure no one sees what the Chief actually looks like under that helmet, you don't render a face in the first place. Even if tricky modders could beat the camera angle, we were never meant to see the Chief's face. It was never rendered, so it doesn't exist! Now in the Halo 3 multiplayer beta, we did get a glimpse of what a Spartan face might actually look like, because Spartans had rendered faces. It was possible by using camera angles and a mongoose to look inside of a Spartan's helmet, and we could see a rendered face. Now first off, this isn't the Master Chief's face, because this is in the Halo 3 beta. These are just multiplayer Spartans. But the idea back then, before Halo 3 even came out, was that, hey, these multiplayer Spartans in the Halo 3 beta have rendered faces. Maybe we'll get to see the Chief's face. This is actually just the face of Marcus Leto, who is a developer at Bungie. I don't know why his face is in the game, but it is. You can tell by the nose. We never got the chance to see Chief's face at the end of Halo 3. Some people thought it was going to happen. We have this little bioscan at the start of Halo 3 after he fell, so I guess we can confirm that he has bones. But even the rendered faces of the Halo 3 beta Spartans weren't in the final game of Halo 3. Now in the expanded lore, we have seen Chief's face. Here's a picture of him as a child. Here he is just a little bit older, and here he is as a Spartan. Clearly, this is his whole face shown with no wacky camera angles. We also get a very detailed description of his face in the Halo novel, The Flood. Later on in this video, I'll show you how you can get a free copy of the audiobook for this novel with a free 30-day trial from Audible. They are the sponsor of this video, and if you click the link in the description, you can get this audiobook for free. This is the description for the Master Chief's face in the Halo novel, The Flood. McKay watched the Master Chief's face. His hair was worn short, not as short as hers, but short. He had serious eyes, a firm mouth, and a strong jaw. His skin hadn't been exposed to the sun for a long time, and it was white. Too white, like something that lived in the deep recesses of a cave. I think here, the description of Chief is something almost inhuman, which is very interesting because at the end of Halo 4, when we first see the Chief's rendered face in a mainline Halo game, that is the question that needs to be answered. The question isn't whether or not Master Chief has a face. We obviously know that there is something behind that mask. The question is whether or not Master Chief is human to begin with. Again, here I'm not saying that the Master Chief isn't a human. He is definitely a human. His species is a human. Bro, I would never assume someone's species on the internet. But at the end of Halo 4, Chief leaves us with the idea that maybe he's not just a killing machine.
Chief, I won't pretend to know how you feel. And I've lost people I care about, but never anything like you're going through.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
You say that like soldiers and humanity are two different things. I mean, soldiers aren't machines. We're just people. I'll let you have the deck to yourself.
She said that to me once. About being a machine.
You have to remember that up until this point in the Halo story, Halo 4, Master Chief only had a few bits of dialogue, and most of them had something to do with shooting or exploding or killing. This is the first time we get to see a little bit more about the Chief, what's hiding behind that mask. Chief has always been this inhuman killing machine, which is very significant that the Covenant call him Demon.
Not even the Flood can stop it.
Boo.
Kill the demon!
Even the word demon is something that is fundamentally inhuman. They don't call Master Chief the ghost or a spirit, the soul of a human that is passed on to another. No, they choose to call him demon, and this is very significant. Even the Covenant understands that Master Chief isn't fully human anymore. Through Spartan training and augmentations and all of the unspeakable things done to the Master Chief, he has become something that isn't human. Great for killing, bad for dinner parties. And I think this all brings up the question of, should we see the Chief's face to begin with? Since we got to see the legendary ending of Halo 4 and we got a little glimpse of Master Chief's face, this was the first time in any Halo game we had seen his face, by the way. Since that moment, there's been this question of whether or not we should get to see the Chief's face. Will 343 Industries ultimately do a face reveal of the Chief? This isn't an easy question to answer, and personally, I think it depends on a couple of different things. First and foremost, I think it depends on how Master Chief is portrayed in Halo 6. At the end of Halo 4, it appears that the Chief is hanging up his armor. There's a long scene of him getting his armor taken off, which eventually leads to us seeing his eyes. But then at the start of Halo 5, he's back in his armor, back to doing missions like everything is fine. I think 343 took a step back in the Master Chief human department, and because of that, we probably won't get to see his face in Halo 6. But all things considered, I think maybe we shouldn't see his face. Master Chief went through a lot to become a Spartan. Brutal physical training, surgeries, and an augmentation process that gave him incredible strength but killed many of the other participants in the Spartan program. The Chief's been through a lot, and it's not too far-fetched to think that maybe there isn't that much left of a person behind that helmet. What I'm getting at here is that even if we saw what the Chief actually looks like underneath that helmet, it probably wouldn't look that human. If you remember the description of the Master Chief in the Halo novel The Flood, he did not seem human. The Chief was described as something that lives in the dark recesses of a cave, and that's definitely not something you want on your Tinder profile. Whether or not we'll see the Chief's face depends on how 343 Industries want to take the Master Chief as a character in the upcoming Halo games. That being said, there are a number of ways that you can show the Master Chief as being human. Having a face isn't the only quality that makes someone overtly human. You could show the Master Chief being human through other human things like blood, emotion, even death. And I think all of those elements would be better than just showing the Chief's face. Showing the Chief's face might be the easy way out. I think if we want to have a better Halo story with Halo 6, maybe we need to do something a little more interesting than that. Let me know what you guys think about Master Chief's face down in the comments section below. Do you think we should see the Master Chief's face, or do you think it's better if we just leave that up to our own interpretation? I read all of my comments. It still remains to be my favorite part about YouTube. Also, if you want to learn a little bit more about the Master Chief or anything in Halo lore, one of the easiest ways is with Audible. Audible is an audiobook service from Amazon. If you click the link in the description, you can get one free audiobook with a 30-day trial. So if you want to hear more about the Halo lore novel The Flood, the one I talked about in this video, go check out Audible today. Click that link in the description, get your free audiobook. There is no risk to you. Thank you, Audible, for sponsoring this video. If you liked this video and you want to see more, why not subscribe to my channel for free right now? If you click the LTN logo in the left, you can subscribe to my channel, meaning you'll see every one of my videos when they come out. And if you hit the bell icon, you'll you'll be notified exactly whenever one of my new videos comes out. Thank you all for watching. My name's Luke the Notable. I want all of you to stay notable, and I will see you in the next video.